This is RC from Hook and Needle Cafe. I have a tutorial for you today, my first tutorial actually, on making these really pretty bows. You can attach them to hats, scarves. You can make them in any size to whatever your preference is. I've made them in all kinds of colors. What I do with my bows, I get these little hair clippy thingies right here, and you can wear them. Match any outfit you have. I mean, I just have tons and tons of these bows. Super easy, quick to make. And I crank these out 5-10 minutes each. And so yeah, let's get started on the tutorial. So what you're gonna need, yarn in the color of your choice. I'm gonna use this yellow yarn just so that it shows up nicer. Your hook, I'm using a size H or a size 8, and I have this little grippy thing on my hook because the smaller the hook, sometimes it's, you know, harder on your hands and stuff. So, and then I bought these little clips. Bought these at Michael's. They're in a pack of 36, and yeah, they just come like this, and then I hot glue them to the back of the bow just like that. And so let's get started on this tutorial. Like I said, this is my first one, so bear with me. We're going to need some scissors, your hook, your yarn. Of course, if you're going to make it into a hair bow, you're going to need your little clip here. And so yeah, let's get started on this video. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to start off with a chain. These bows each are 26 single crochets, and they're done in the round. So let's start with a chain of 26, and I use my slip knot as my first chain. Put my yarn right here, I twirl it around, and then I yarn over, and then I pull my yarn through. I hold this part right here like this, and then that's my first chain right there. So we're going to chain 25 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. So here's our chain. And that roughly measures about, let's see here, 6 inches. So that's 6 inches. And that's going to give us a bow of about 4 inches. So 4 inches by 2 inches. That's going to be the size of our bow. So now we're going to join our chain into a round. And we're going to bring it around, make sure it doesn't twist into that first chain we made, which was our slip knot. Okay. And I like to put my tail around here. I don't have any ends to weave in. And so we're going to pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull it through, and pull it through. And there we have our slip stitch right there. Now we're going to pull this tight because this is going to tend to want to undo itself because that is your slip knot that we're using as our first chain. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to go back into that same slip stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through both loops. That's our first single crochet. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing all the way around. This first round is always the hardest because you're going into your chain loop. So 3, 4, and remember, hide your tail. That's 5. And 6, and 7, and 8, 9. So make sure you have the right side facing you. And that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, oops, 24, 25, and 26. Okay, so this is not a stitch right here. Okay, so I know it looks like if it's a stitch, but it isn't. Okay, so don't go in there. We're gonna go into our first single crochet, and we're gonna go through both of the loops and slip stitch to finish our first round. Okay, and that's what we have so far right here, our first round. Now we're gonna go ahead and make 6 more rounds. At the end of round 7 right here, and I'm going to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round right here. Okay, and we're gonna fasten off, but before you cut your yarn, make sure you leave a long enough tail. I don't know, I say about 12 to 18 inches, because that's what we're going to use to wrap around and form our bow. This is what we have now, and so you get this little line right here, but it's not going to matter because it's at the back of the bow, and we're going to hide it when we wrap it around with the yarn that we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this right here, and then we're going to fold this in and back, and then you're going to pinch it right here, and you're going to grab your yarn and you're going to wrap it around. Okay, pull it tight, and I like to wrap it around about, I don't know, 6, 7 times on each side, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So that's 1, and that's 2, and every time I come around I pull it, make sure it's nice and tight there. And then every time you come around, you're going to make sure that your next round is right next to the one you did before. Okay, so this is 3, pull, 4, pull, 5, pull, 6, pull, and I'm going to do 1 more, pull. Okay, then I'm going to turn it around like this, and then I'm going to wrap in the other direction on this side. So we're going to go 1, pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4, 5, and I like to be even, so make sure that's looking nice. Make sure this is folded back. The back doesn't matter, it's the front that we're concerned about, that we have like our little bow shape there. And okay, I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video that you're going to need a yarn needle, because we're going to tie the back over here. So let me grab my yarn needle. We're going to thread this through. Hope this needle cooperates, because you know that one's too small, the eye is too small. Let me grab another one, and we're going to pull it through, and then we're just going to put the needle through the back, pull your needle through, and then we're going to tighten it up there. Whatever method you feel comfortable with securing your thread to the back, so that it doesn't come apart. A really wrong way to do that. And then, oops. This is my last one. I'm just gonna push it through there and then cut it off. Oops. And then you're just gonna shape it a little bit, tug it a little bit, and there you have your cute little bow. If you like the stiffer version or stiffer bow, I like to, shape it however I want my bow to be, and then I use this E6000 spray adhesive all right here, and on the back you don't really need to, but I've done some where I spray the back just to have it a more stiffened look so that it doesn't go kind of flimsy on me. But you can always just reshape it, and once you have it in your hair, it pretty much just stays like that. Let it dry overnight, and then I'll put the little hair clip on the back, and they look really cute with the glitter. I really like the way they turned out with glitter. Comment, subscribe, share this video if you like it. More tutorials are going to be coming up. Thank you and have a blessed night.